How much is it going to cost out of your pocket to purchase a home? That's what we're going to talk about here today. My name's Danny with KNE Realty, and I want to break down your out-of-pocket costs for purchasing a home. So let's get started. First of all, there's 5 main costs that you're going to encounter when purchasing a home. The first is going to be your earnest money. Then you're going to have your home inspection fees. Next will be your appraisal fees. Then your closing costs and prepaid. And then finally your down payment. Let's talk about each one of those here. So your earnest money deposit is your good faith deposit that you're going to submit as soon as your contract has been accepted. And a good rule of thumb is this is going to be about 1% of your purchase price. And this may vary a little bit depending on your exact situation, but 1% is a good rule of thumb. Next, you're going to have your home inspection fees. During the inspection period of your home purchase process, you will hire the home inspector of your choice, and when they are at the home and they perform their services, you will need to pay them for the services that they have performed. Now, a general home inspection is going to run you anywhere from $400 to $600, and that's a pretty good range there. But additionally, you may end up with a septic inspection that you want to do, or a water test, or maybe a radon test, and each of those is going to have their own fee associated with it. So you could run up to maybe $1,000, give or take, depending on how many of those that you have altogether. But again, about $400 to $600 is going to get you through your general home inspection. Now, moving on to the appraisal. An appraisal is going to be required by the lender to make sure that the value of the home is what you're willing to pay for it. And this fee is also about $400 to $600. Now, as we get to your closing costs and prepaid items, this is really a big umbrella of costs, and underneath of it is going to be including your lender fees, such as an origination fee, maybe they have an underwriting fee or a processing fee. You'll have title fees as well, and this will be your title insurance and any other fees that they have. You also may end up with some government or recording type of fees. Now, your prepaids are going to be things such as your property tax and your homeowner's insurance and any HOA fees you have due. Now, your property tax is going to be one of the big ones that makes this amount fluctuate depending on exactly where you're purchasing. So the closing costs and prepaid are going to usually run between about 3 to 5%, and I know that's a range there, 3 to 5% of your total purchase price, and I know that's a range there, but it really depends on exactly where you're purchasing in your individual situation. Finally, you're going to have your down payment amount, and this is going to be between 0 and 20%, and that is also a very large range, but this is going to be dependent on your loan product. Maybe you have a VA loan, FHA, conventional, and each of those is going to have different requirements. And with you, your lender, and your real estate agent, you guys are going to know what type of product you have and what's going to be best for your situation. So let's run down some numbers for an example. Let's say you're purchasing a $400,000 home. 1% of that purchase price is going to be your earnest money, so that's $4,000. Now, your home inspection fee, again, between $400 and $600, so let's use $500 for ease of numbers. Same for the appraisal fee, which is between $400 and $600. We'll use $500 in our example. Now, we have closing costs and prepaids of about 3 to 5% of the total purchase price, so let's use $12,000 there, 3%. And then a down payment, let's say you have a conventional loan with a 10% down, and so the 10% is going to be $40,000. Now, when you add up your home inspection fee, your appraisal fee, your closing costs and prepaids, and your down payment, you've got $500, $500, $12,000, and $40,000, which is going to equal $53,000. Now, you've already put in your earnest money, and that's going to be a credit towards this $53,000. So you've put in $4,000, and you're going to need to bring an additional $49,000 in for at closing to get this property. All right, so that's a quick breakdown of your out-of-pocket costs. I hope that's helpful. And if you have questions, please let us know.